look, welcome to Terry's Tips. Get a notebook, get a pen, because today we're going to talk about 5 hacks, y'all, to get EIN credit. And pause. Depending on how long you've been following me, you may know some of these, you may know none of them, but I guarantee there's something in here that you did not consider or you haven't been able to execute on, guys. The success is in the details. So in this video, I'm going to outline some hacks to help you qualify for funding. And guys, if you are new, welcome. My name is Terry. I'm a self-employed entrepreneur. I'm a mother. I'm a YouTuber. But more importantly, I specialize. I'm really a little bit extra too. I specialize in helping consumers, big businesses, small businesses, entrepreneurs, investors qualify for not just credit, guys, but for big money, for legacy, for wealth. It's really about education, right? That's why I say get a notebook and get a pen, because I'm going to explain everything. I'll do my nugget at the end. So guys, first let me just jump right in. And mind you, EIN credit, all that means is that you have a business, a legitimate business, and you have an EIN number. So that means that you're going to get financing, funding, vendor accounts, mortgages, credit cards, lines of credit, equipment financing, working capital, merchant cash advances. I can go on, guys, in your business's name, in your business EIN. That means it will not be on your personal credit report. Now pause. And guys, y'all know I'm gonna drop nuggets through the entire video. For some lenders, depending on how good you gotta execute these steps, how long you've been in business, and all of your kind of variables, they may make you be a PG, which is a personal guarantor. I'll link that video if you don't know what that is, which sometimes means that even though it's in your business's name, business EIN, it won't be on your personal, but if you default, sometimes you are still liable, or they will put it on your personal credit, so it will vary, okay, guys? So hack number 1, write this down, is the 3 C's of credit. Write it down. And some of you have heard of this. Sometimes some of you guys don't even really know what it means. The 3 C's of credit. This means that you need to be strong in one of these areas to qualify for financing, not necessarily all of them. So the first C stands for credit. That means personal or business credit. Depending on the lender, they're going to check business credit, they're going to check personal credit, they're going to check both, or they're going to check neither. Yes, guys, because there's financing that's asset-based financing. There's financing that is collateral-based, which I'll talk about next. And there's also financing that I'll talk about next, which is revenue-based. So depending on the lender and the type of credit, they may check both, or they may actually check neither. And guys, y'all might be like, they check neither? Yes, I actually, shout out to my Credit Lovers Lifestyle people. I just posted in the group not too long ago how Stripe offered me $33,000, PayPal offered me $57,000, and I didn't apply for anything, and they did not check anything. It was solely based on the relationship and revenue. Yes, y'all, that means no credit check at all. And for those instances, I didn't even apply. Follow me and I'll let you know how, okay? And so credit, you need to be either strong with personal, 680 and above will get you some things, 700 and above is always better, 720 and above is like really where you unlock like usually like the best financing for the lenders. And then for business credit, having at least like an 80 Paydex and an 80 IntelliScore, okay? The next thing is cash. What does that stand for? What does that mean? That means revenue, guys. Sometimes you are a brand new business, and let's say you have no business credit at all and horrible personal credit, but you have constant revenue, $10,000, $20,000, $50,000 a month in revenue. And guys, some of you do, right? Entrepreneurs, like you guys are all over. Some of you guys are coaches. Some of you guys are barbers, you're landscapers, you have construction companies, you rent cars on Turo, you're landlords. So I legit have people that have maybe bad personal credit or bad business credit or none, but they're still making like $30,000, $50,000 a month. That means you need to be paired with lenders that look at revenue more than credit. So that's one of the things. Credit 1, cash is the second one, which stands for revenue. And the third one, guys, a lot of you aren't utilizing is collateral. Yes, I did an event last night for the student loan doctor, and I just shared with her class that, for collateral, I had a client who was a personal credit client. Her credit was not great. She had an opportunity for a restaurant. She could not qualify. I kind of was brainstorming with her and found out that she owned her food truck. Come on, somebody. I paired her with the right lender, and she was able to get money in hand to take advantage of that opportunity. So guys, sometimes you guys have things, collateral, there's 401k, yes, financing. I'll talk about that in the last step, okay? But there's things, you may own stock, you may own bonds, you may have 401k, you may, own cars for your business, you may own properties for your business, you may own equipment for your business, right? This actually has a value. Even inventory, guys, there's inventory financing. Please understand, nugget. One reason why people go crazy over business credit is because you can build it so much faster. Anything is a business. I don't care what you do. I don't care if you do hair, you do nails, you shine shoes, you cut grass, you write resumes, you're a coach, you make thumbnails for people on YouTube. Okay, I don't care. Everything that you do, it can be a business, and it is a business. So it's wise, come on somebody, to incorporate and leverage that as a way to build wealth, as an additional stream of income. So anything can be a business. And a lot of times you guys own things for your business that is worth something, and you guys can actually get financing collateral based that you're not even utilizing. That's hack number 1, which is the 3 C's: cash, credit, revenue. All right, the second one, I talk about it all the time, but depending on if you're new or not, or if you're listening and you're actually executing, come on somebody, is fundability and credibility. Guys, I literally talk to lenders. I've been in this industry for over 20 years, okay? Before social media, before credit repair was a thing, I worked for TransUnion. I have relationships with lenders. So what does that mean to you? That means I understand what they're looking at and what is disqualifying you. Guys, I have lenders that legit say, we have money at the bank. However, we can't even give it away because when people come to us, their paperwork is not in order. They're not incorporated. They don't have an EIN. They don't have a business bank account. The owner's ID doesn't match what's on the incorporation's documents. They don't have a website. They don't have a phone number. Catch these nuggets because this all goes into credibility and fundability. And mind you, if you want EIN credit, that means you are not a DBA. I don't make the rules, right? And you're not a sole proprietor, right? Because if you're doing a sole proprietor, a lot of times you're using your social. This is EIN credit, meaning you're leveraging your business entity to get additional financing outside of your own borrowing power, okay? So fundability and credibility, be incorporated. Have an EIN whether you have employees or not. Make sure your EIN IRS document matches the name and address exactly as how you incorporate it and register your business with the state. Okay, guys? And if you don't know how to do those things, I'll link my video on how to set up your business correctly in 10 days. And I give you guys some tips and some vendors on who can actually help you incorporate and do those things the right way. Got it good, or invest in Credit Leverage Lifestyle, where I'll walk you through and you get a direct access to me. I'll put that in the description also. So being registered, EIN, business bank account, having a website, having a professional phone number, having a professional email, registering your business with 411, your business phone number, having a DUNS number, all of those things make you as a business owner look more fundable and credible on paper, which means you're lower risk to lenders, which means they're more likely to lend to you, right? Because you look safer. You look like it's a business and not a hobby. I'm gonna leave that right there. So credibility and fundability. A lot of times you guys are missing out on money just because you're missing something in that area, and it's a no for them, right? It's a no, okay? Number 3 is bank relationships. Write it down. A lot of you guys are not doing this, okay? And I know because when I tell you to do it, you come back, you're like, oh my God, I was able to get this. I'm like, yep, I know. So what does that mean? I told you in step number 2 to have a business bank account. So let's say you have your business bank account with BB&T, with PNC, with Citizens, with Key Bank. Well, guys, don't you know that that is a relationship? So once you're establishing a relationship, you have more data points with that lender, with that creditor, and they're more likely to do what? Give you a business loan, give you a business line of credit, give you a business credit card. So guys, go back to the bank where you have your money. And even if you don't have any money, where you have your account, right? They still know you're a business owner, you have an account, right? Because you could be stronger in one of those other areas, but you're leveraging the bank relationship. And say to them, make an appointment. I did a reel yesterday. I said, make an appointment with the small business banker, not the teller, not the VP, not the person who counts the cash, specifically with the small business banker, guys, because they have funding at these banks, especially the mid-level banks, like the regional banks, that they literally are trying to give away and people don't qualify for, and they're not, don't miss this nugget, they're not on their website, guys. right? So you need to have a relationship with the bank and then make an appointment with a small business banker and leverage the fact that you're a business owner and see what can they do for you? How can they help you? I've had people go back and get lines of credit, loans, auto loans, and business credit cards just by going back to that lender where they have their business bank account with. So that was bank relationships, EIN credit hack, okay? The fourth one, guys, is your lender, and this is something a little bit different, your lender and payment processor relationships. Write it down. And mind you, these are hacks because what? Nobody's talking about it, but that's how I help people. Come on, somebody, have actual results, get to 5 and 6 and 7 figures in like 3 to 6 months, legit. Y'all, I have people commenting for my free content. They have gotten over 6 figures. So I'm telling you what I know. So lender relationships, that means if you have a personal American Express, why aren't you picking up the phone and saying, hey, I have a personal American Express, but I'm also a business owner. I want to know if I qualify for, a business credit card. And guys, get action item. Get a copy of your credit report from all 3 bureaus, TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian. Look at your lenders. Who do you have credit with? And then contact them. Hey, I have this with you for personal. What do you have for business? How can I qualify for business? Can this be a soft inquiry since I'm already a customer? Closed mouths don't get fed. You are an entrepreneur. You are a business owner. You are a boss out in these streets. I need you to be assertive and ask for what you want because a lot of times the answer is yes. You just didn't ask. Got it good, y'all. Don't get me on here because I gotta get ready to go to a meeting. So listen, so then I said payment processor, but I said do not use Cash App, Zelle, or Venmo. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just saying don't use them because legitimate businesses look at you like you're crazy when that's the only payment processor like you have, and because they don't have working capital and they're not super secure. I don't make the rules, but when you use somebody like Square, Stripe, and PayPal, well, those are payment processors. Come on, somebody, that work with business owners. Come on, somebody, and they have working capital. All 3 of them have between $10,000 and $200,000 and $350,000 of working capital for business owners. And literally, you start that relationship by having an account with them. That's it. I don't care if you have any deposits, guys. Get an account with them first. Get a business PayPal, a business Square, a business Stripe, and watch how you qualify for capital, or watch how you just even apply, right? And because you already have that relationship, you qualify for more. Could $10,000 help you? Guys, for some people, $10,000 will keep your business open. For some people, $10,000 would save their life right now. And PayPal, I said this before in another video, or I talk so much, guys, I don't know if it was a video or conversation or workshop, but I told somebody, right, that PayPal will give everybody $10,000. Like, legit. Like, if you can't get $10,000 from PayPal, then you need to schedule a strategy session with me ASAP so I can look at your situation. Okay? So step number 4, hack number 4 was leveraging lender relationships and payment processor relationships. And hack number 5, y'all, is our 680 program. So guys, I have a program I've talked about a lot, and a lot of you have utilized it, but a lot of you have not. This is a hack. If you are a business owner, and you are, and you have a 680 and above on all 3 bureaus, which you do or which you will have soon. And if you don't have that, go to my free business, free credit repair playlist or my credit score playlist, or schedule a session with me and I will help you get there. It should be 3 to 6 months max, maybe 12 in the most severe situations. Nothing on your credit should take more than 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, or 12. Bars. Real talk, okay? So then this is where if you have a 680 and above, you either have it right now or you're about to have it. Amen? Okay, and then you guys can reach out to us directly and we will try to fast track it because we're doing what? Leveraging our lender relationships. We will do it initially as a soft pull. So I will say, hey, does Kim qualify? Kim wants a $50,000 business line of credit. Kim has a 680 on all 3 bureaus and she is a business owner. Lenders, does she qualify? Guys, they're going to come back and they're going to say one of 3 things. They're going to say, yes, Kim qualifies. Here's $50,000. Or guys, sometimes they'll come back and they'll give us a counter offer. So they'll say, well, no, Kim does not qualify for $50,000, but she does qualify for $20,000. Would that be helpful? And guys, this is where I said the ball is in your court. If it's an offer you want to accept and it makes sense and you could use it, go for it. If it's not what you need, don't. All we're doing is thing as a soft pull if we can fast track it, if we can hack getting you some money right away, but still Listen to me, y'all, because some of y'all mess this up. I done got a lot of people between 20 and 80,000. Y'all lost your mind, and you never went back and did like your, your DUNS and your NAV and your tier accounts. Remember, if we get you money, it's to fast track it and help you get some leverage. But you still need to build the foundation so you have longevity with your business, and so you'll actually qualify for more money and better terms. Got it, y'all? So sometimes they'll come back and give a counter offer, and that will be up to you to decide if you want to take it or not. If it makes sense, go for it. If it doesn't, then don't. No harm, no foul, right? Know your options, right? Business owners make decisions based on the facts, period. Okay, or they'll say, no, Kim does not qualify, but these are the reasons why. Guys, there's still value in that, because when you at least know why you don't qualify, then you can do what? Stop spinning your wheels. Work on just those areas and reapply. Come on, somebody. Okay, so the 5 hacks. Number 1 was the 3 C's of credit. Number 2 was credibility and fundability. Number 3 was leveraging bank relationships. Number 4 was leveraging lender relationships and payment processor relationships. And number 5 was the 680 program, which I'll put the link in the description, guys. And for my nugget, real quick, men lie, women lie, numbers don't lie. I need y'all to start putting numbers to your goals. You guys come to me and I'm like, what are your goals? What do you want to accomplish? And you're like, I want freedom. I'm like, yes, come on, let's go. What's that look like for you? You're like, huh? Guys, what does that look like for you? Does that look like you make $3,000 a month, so you want to have a business that makes $4,000 a month so you can retire yourself? Does that look like freedom is, starting a side hustle? Does that look like you want to contribute more money to your 401k so you have retirement? Does that, what does that actually look like, right? What is it? You will put a dollar amount to it. You guys are like, I want to be a real estate investor. I'm like, yes, let's go. What kind? You're like, I want to buy property. I want generational wealth. What does that look like? Does that look like $5,000 a month, $10,000 a month, guys? Because when you're clearly define it, SMART goals, when you clearly define it, then you can say, I need to make $5,000 a month to retire my wife, to buy a house for my mom, for me to walk away from my job and have passive income. Okay, I'm an investor. I rent properties. On average, I know I profit $1,000 on each property. So I need 5 properties to get to my goal of generational wealth. You see? Men lie, women lie, numbers don't lie, right? I want you to have generational wealth. I can talk today, right? I want you to have freedom. I want you to have the lifestyle you desire, which is why I do these videos. And I don't hold back. I pour everything into my videos, right? You can execute based on the free content, right? But don't just be out here building, just getting business credit. Guys, have a plan. Work the plan. Put a number to it and put a date to it, and then execute. Because if you don't know what the end result is supposed to look like, you'll never hit your target. I'm telling you what I know. Amen. All right, guys, I hope that was helpful. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And I'll put the link for 680 program in the description, guys. And go get your money and build your empire. Amen. All right, have a great day, guys.